It is time to put an end to be seen as a joke all the time. You need to develop habits that will make you appear tough and serious around people. It's time to make people take you seriously and not mess with you at every opportunity they have. So we have compiled 13 important habits that you must develop if you want people to give you huge respect. These habits will make people around you deal with you in fear and be very mindful when they are around you. 1. Expect less. You must not expect much from people if you want to become a hard man. A hard man depends on himself and not anybody else. You must have the mentality that fellow humans have nothing much to offer you. The only person that has a lot to offer you is you. Others will fail you and will not care. And the truth is that nobody owes you anything. So you must always try not to depend on others or place all your hopes on others. If you want people to see you differently, do not expect anything from any man. Always be in your lane and work with what you have to achieve your required results without looking at others. Only plan with what you have. Pay no attention to what is not yours. 2. Smile less. If you want to be a hard man that everyone is mindful of, you have to smile less. Stop smiling at everything, even if it is funny. Keep a blunt face and maintain composure. Act like nothing gets to you. This will make people wonder about you. It will make you look mysterious and unpredictable. People won't find it easy to talk to you or ask you unnecessary questions because they don't know what to get from you. So if you want to be a hard man, do not smile often. 3. Never act disappointed. You must never act disappointed in people if you want to be seen as a hard man. Do not let the disappointment of people get to you. You just have to dust your feet and keep moving. You must know that humans are not created to be reliable. Even the first man and woman failed. So do not expect much from people. Do not take fellow humans seriously. Expect less from them. So when they disappoint you, you just have to move on without blaming anybody, shouting, or showing emotions. Just move on and think of other solutions to salvage the situation from your own end. 4. Enjoy your company. Learn to spend time with yourself if you want to develop your emotions to be a hard man. You have to enjoy your own company. Work on your own happiness. Do not look out for the company of others to make you happy. Once you are able to spend time with yourself and enjoy your own company, you have solved 50% of life's problems, because most problems around us are due to who we associate with and people we depend on. So if you want to be a hard man, you must know that life is an individual race and everyone is all by themselves. Once you understand this, you'll become mysterious to people because you automatically become unavailable to them while enjoying your own company. 5. Talk less and do more. If you want to be valued and feared, you must talk less and allow your actions to speak for you. If you talk too often, your words will have no value. People will not take you seriously, so you have to react less to things. Talk less and take action instead. This will make people mindful when dealing with you because they know you don't talk much and don't know what your next line of action might be. This will make people pay attention to the little things you say. Because you don't talk too much, your words will become more valuable and will make people to be careful when dealing with you. 6. Hold people accountable. You have to hold people accountable for their actions. If you want to be seen as a hard man, work with people and judge them based on what they say. or the actions they carry out around you. Do not push anything under the carpet or let anything slide. Hold people's actions against them. Ensure people get the consequences of their actions. Do not let people get unserious and nonchalant when dealing with you. Once they know you as a person who will hold everyone accountable for their deeds, people will respect you more and will become more careful when dealing with you or messing around you. 7. Don't discuss people. If you want people to take you seriously, do not discuss other people. Do not create time for such. Spend your time working on yourself. Fill your mind with productive thoughts and plans to the extent that you don't have spare space to store the actions of others. Do not entertain petty gossip around your environment or workplace before they talk. Shut it down and move away. This will make people become careful around you and select their words properly before talking to you. Do not have any kind of relationship with people who discusses the business of others when they are not done with their own business. Do not entertain gossip or talk about others. It will make you more rigid, and you will look hard to deal with in the eyes of others. 8. Always keep your plans secret. If you have a plan, keep it to yourself. Your plan is not for public consumption. Your plan is for your own personal use. So if you want people to perceive you as a hard man, you have to stop discussing your plans with people, except you are obligated to share if it was a team task or assignment. Otherwise, keep your personal goals and plans to yourself. 50% of people you tell will consciously wish it fails. So you have to stop discussing your plans with people. You have to understand that people don't really care and will laugh at you if things don't go as planned. So keep your plans to yourself and only allow them to see the result after you've achieved your goal. 9. Only tell people what they ask. You have to only give people the exact details or information they asked for. Do not be that guy that switches to other things you were not asked specifically. That means tell people exactly what they asked and keep other details to yourself, except they ask other specific questions that require you to tell them more. Otherwise, keep your responses short and straight to the point when providing answers to people. This will make people ask you only important questions because you've shown that you are not a guy that will just keep talking and talking without control. It will make people respect you and be mindful of you. 10. Be blunt and unbiased in judgment. If you want people to perceive you as a hard man, you must be blunt when passing judgment. Your judgments must be free of bias, regardless of the persons involved. Even if it was between a friend and an enemy, you must leave your emotions and personal issues aside and focus on the real issues. Always give fair judgments to people and do not mind whose horse is gored. Before anybody come to you for a judgment, they should know you as a man that dishes out unbiased judgment without fear or favor. This will make people respect you even more. 11. Never contribute without invitation. Do not be that guy that will just jump into any discussion uninvited. You'll only attract disrespect to yourself. If people are arguing over anything around you and did not call for your judgment or contribution, please ignore them and focus on yourself. Even if they are talking about something you have more knowledge of, do not be tempted to start talking without being invited. Keep calm and focus on whatever you are doing. Focus on whatever you are in that environment to do and leave once you are done. This will avert unnecessary insult and will make you mysterious around others. So when others are talking around you next time, keep calm and maintain your focus on why you are in that environment. 12. Be unpredictable. If you want to be seen as a hard man, you have to be unpredictable. People should not understand where they stand with you. People should not be able to tell your next line of action or your next move. React differently to situations. Always have an opinion different from others. You must not follow the crowd. Always be in your bubble and do things differently. Do not act the same way to the same occurrence. Sometimes act differently to the same results or actions. This will make people not to be able to read your moves, since you do not act a particular way to a particular situation. When people feel you'll be angry, suddenly take things lightly and take action when they least expect it. Do not let people predict your next move. It will give you lots of advantage over others. And finally, 13. Work on yourself. You have to continuously work on yourself if you want people to respect you. Doing everything above to make people see you as a hard man when you are actually broke defeats the purpose. If you want people to take you seriously and watch their steps around you because they perceive you as a hard man, you must also be financially free. That means always working on yourself. Gain financial knowledge. Go to the gym to build a masculine body. Have a skincare routine to take care of your skin and also improve your fashion. You have to be a complete man if you want people to tremble at your presence. So always work on yourself to boost your value in the eyes of others. If you are able to implement these traits, people will respect you, become mindful around you, and work with you with caution. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.